kitchen is about to have some beautiful Mandarin tea served by the one and only Russian Big Brother.
Look at this man.
Look at it.
White man serving tea to yellow person.
The white man serving tea to a yellow person. It's amazing. There you go.
Thank you.
Have your tea, and it's my cup. LWO for life, as you guys already know.
For life.
LWO for life. This is for you Americans to learn how do we do the pork ribs here.
Listen well. Listen well.
You see the pork rib inside? In the wood fire over there.
Oh yeah.
This is how we do it here in China.
This is how we do it in China.
Yeah.
My parents are the flyers. I got gifts, but 1 subscribers. Thanks for the candy basket. Oh, got another jacket. My stocking's filled with acid. Am I dreaming? What just happened? This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song. This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song. This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song. This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song. My neighbors coming to see who can put up more blinding lights. The kids all wish away the month 'cause they want presents in sight. This year had me so mad. I've been bad, got coal that is sitting under my tree. I think that my Christmas has died. This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song. This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song. This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song. This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song. When I was just a boy, Christmas brought so much joy. Couldn't wait for the presents and laughter. I couldn't sleep late at night, looking for Santa with lights. Those are the memories I still remember. Then I became a man, lost sight of who I am. But right in front of me was the answer. 'Cause on Christmas I feel joy, and I turn back to a boy. The answer is to stay young forever. This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song. This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song. This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song. This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song.
This is not Christmas.
Tell you one thing. These musics, they better not be copyrighted, because I
These
don't
are
think
all
you
from
took...
YouTube library. Calm your...
If this is copyrighted, I will delete this segment from here. Good evening, everyone, and welcome
What's
to
up, guys?
Collectors
Hello.
Unite
Thanks for having me.
28th episode. It's a pre-Christmas episode. Christmas is arriving, guys and girl. Helen, how are you
Hello.
tonight?
I'm fantastic. I'm on vacation now for a
Fantastic.
couple of weeks, and the plan is to finally finish this off. So, wish me luck, everyone.
Anthony, welcome. It's been a while. How are you?
Thanks. Yeah, it has been a while. It's been a bit busy, man. Just work stuff. But other than that, I've been pretty well.
Is everything ready for Christmas over there?
Yeah. We're big into Christmas, so not as big as America, I guess. But w- so in Holland we have kind of two things. First is like it's called Sinterklaas, which is like a bit of an origin story of Santa Claus, and then we have Christmas as well. So the first is at the 5th of December, and then we have Christmas also. So December is a big month for us.
It's a double Christmas. Ellen, everything is ready for your Christmas?
Yeah, it's all pretty low key for me over here. Most of my family is actually still in Greece, so the holidays are actually a pretty relaxed time for me, which is nice. But yeah, everything's ready, and I'm just looking forward to a bit of a break.
Amazing. I will not ask you, Christian, because you don't celebrate Christmas, but how are you?
How dare you? We
You are
Koreans
Asian.
celebrate Christmas so much. But yeah, thank you for
So
asking.
tell me
It
how
is
do
a
you
little
celebrate
early.
Christmas in Korea?
Merry Christmas to y'all. You know,
Now,
from a
in
fellow-
Korea-
it's
in
a
Korea,
yellow
Chri-
speaking, but you know, what do you want? What do you want?
Christmas falls on Monday. Are you going to tell me that Monday is a holiday in Korea?
It's a holiday. It's a national holiday. We don't work.
The Christmas day?
Yeah.
Let me check. Wait a minute.
Jesus Christ. this dude, he's unbearable. Oh my God.
Is it a holiday in China, Joel?
Not your problem. You don't live here. South Korea is the only Asian country that recognizes Christmas as a national holiday. But you are in the north, so
But for your information, even in the military, we take our vacations on Christmas. So there you go. We do take our Christmas very seriously. So take that.
no, that's cool. That's cool. Here we don't have that. Only my kids, their schools does allow them because if the parents celebrate Christmas, they can have the day off. It's by choice. But that's how it is. Let me just address here the chat before we move on because we started very late today. But we got Lane Kramer here in the house. How are you, Lane? Hey, well, Christian Collectibles presents stream production. Brady is coming. Oh my God, what's this? He brings you the 1/6 scale news from New York to Sydney. You cannot escape him. You cannot run because Brady is coming. I'm not Santa. Ishiwi Big Boobs. How are you? Hope the holidays are good to you all. Same to you. I got your email with the phone number. He was one of the winners last week to receive the Glazer. Tyria, happy Christmas. Happy Christmas to you, Tyria. Hope all is good. 1/6 shape Hector in the house. Hector, did you check
Hey,
that
Hector.
the third party Conan was released? I'm going to try to get that one to review, but I know you are big on Conan. I don't know if you pre-ordered that one. Star Crash 1138, hello. Happy holidays. Hello, my friend. Happy holidays to you. AJ Agruza, happy member of the channel. Happy holidays, friends. Hope everyone is doing well. Yeah, we are doing great. Hope you too and your Christmas is ready. Shen Breeze Collectibles. What up, collectors? Happy holidays. Happy holidays to you too. Kunmar in the house. Hello, everyone. Hope all you guys are doing great. We are fine. Hope you are great too. Some guy, what's up, my favorite peoples? Hello, some guy. Welcome and sorry for our delay. Pop Rain in the house. Good morning. Hello, my friend. Good morning to you. Eric St. John, member of the channel. Good morning, collectors from rainy California. Is it raining over there? Well, better rain than snowing, like in Christian's place. David Lash, what's up, everyone? How are you, David? It's been a while. Tremble Dust, how are you? We got 1-to-1 TMNT. I didn't see this one. We got Rainstone Lentino in the house, also come from Philippines. Good morning, afternoon, evening, everyone. Tragedy Tales, let's go. I ignore your comment, Ellen, sorry. Rob Rod, oh, look at all these Return of the Jedi announcements. Let's not talk about that. That's sad to only to think. Keith Lee, good morning, collectors. Christmas week. It's true. I love food tour shows. MB Dyson. Oh, we can make some more of those. Christian is always
Glad
about
you liked
food.
it.
And actually, Helen, you could have some footage of your Chinese experience this evening. We could show here. Dude,
Just
where
to
is the
offend
pics?
you, Joel.
Then food looks good. Yeah, it was good. I am overwhelmed by all the Return of the Jedi announcements. Jesus. Period. Come on. Big Brother looks like Gru and Christian is his minion. Jesus. I do look like Gru, but Christian is yeah, because you are yellow. It's true. The minions are yellows. Are yellow.
I love it.
Metamorphic custom
love-
dressing was the band. Hey, Desi, the band, I don't know. Christian, he took this from the YouTube audio library, right?
I'll let you know. DM me, dude. I'll let you know.
But you got these are the free ones or paid ones?
Yeah, of course it's from the, YouTube Studio
Free.
library. If you guys don't know, yeah.
No,
it's
but you
all
can
from there.
choose paid ones. But as a good fellow yellow, you always go for the free stuff. Commander Green, hey collectors, how are you? Who is here more? Let me see. So many comments. Commander Green is saying the intro was so long that the phone battery died.
We did start a little late.
AJ, I'm also 99% sure that these songs he was playing, the last one
Oh,
at
you wanna
least is
bet?
copyrighted.
You want to bet?
YouTube will tell me. Once the live stream is over,
No, we
YouTube
can
will
take
tell
that
me.
bet right now. Wait, I'll bet you. I'll bet you this tangerine. How about that?
Wow.
How
Oh,
about that?
Stakes are getting higher.
I have my own mod case to build over Christmas. Oh, that's amazing, MB Dyson. That's a
Which is
good
also
good
yellow,
plan
by
for
the way.
Christmas. Calvin in the house, Lucky
Coincidence?
Collector. How are you, Calvin? Happy holidays to you all and to you too, my friend. Also
Hey,
member
Calvin.
of the channel. JB, believe nothing's wrong. I don't believe. I really don't believe. He's tricking me into this music
Oh, these
stuff.
non-believers.
Polo Ralph Floren. Good morning, evening collectors. How are you, my friend? And I think we are done. Best car. No, collector. Oh, wait.
We have tons.
Big Rib in the house. Good morning, everyone. Love the intro. Thank you so much. Collector Joey in the house. Also, member of the channel. Collectors Unite. And Beskar Kid is back after 2 weeks absent. He is back. How are you, Beskar Kid? I saw your unboxing of the Paz Vizsla.
Oh,
And you know that the actor that plays Paz Vizsla saw Beskar Kid unboxing and reshared it. It's amazing. Even the
that is
actor.
dope.
Yeah.
That is dope.
And early super chat from Len Kramer. Oh, that was play on 70s spaghetti western called Valdez is Coming. A lawman brings justice. Brother, you bring 1/6 news to those who need it most. Thank you so much, Len, for that super chat. Anthony Stanfield, hello from UK. How are you? Andrew Kalika, happy to catch a episode live.
With
Helen episode.
Yes.
And I think we have one more. Chechen, hey everybody, sending good vibes to everybody. Good vibes to you too. And hope you are having a great holidays, because most people in the US are already on holidays. Marco was starting today. I think Mario, I'm not sure. And
so
Marco Tech in
soon.
the house, to member of the channel. Hello, Marco. So we are going to start without wasting much more time discussing food with the announcements we got this week. First, related with the Ahsoka series, because Sims Hot Toys is going on a roll with this with the Ahsoka line, which is a very high concern to me, because it's a line that I'm committed to, and I actually did pre-order these 2 troopers today. I already pre-ordered both. I'm not going to tap dance with the Ahsoka line. Let me see. Okay, so we got Captain Enoch. Jesus, this thing. Am I the only one that consider? Okay, this is amazing trooper, but it feels a kind of creepy. This mask, the mask on this trooper,
He's creepy.
But-
Really?
isn't it? I don't know.
I mean,
I kind of want to think that is the smiling Ant-Man head sculpt inside, but I don't know. I think it's some horrible thing inside.
wait. Let me ask you this then. So, is it the expression, or is it just creepy that there's a face on a helmet? There's a difference.
Is the face on the helmet? I think. I don't know. Is everything combined? But I love this as a trooper, and it will look beautiful in your display. It's a very different trooper from all the others. I'm not going to ask you one by one what you think. You just can give your opinions
Well, let me just start it off. I mean, because
in an orderly manner.
it's in orderly manner. Yes. So the ladies first, of course. So Helen,
Ladies
would you like to go
first.
first?
Let's hear from Helen.
I
That's
literally
exactly
don't
my
know who
point.
this is, dude. I have nothing to add. I don't know who this is.
We are losing viewers. Don't say that.
Yeah, sorry. I feel like I've explained this enough to not have to explain this
Okay,
again.
Helen, why don't we just go from the point of view as just design point of view? Just what do you think? I mean, does it look good? Does it look creepy? Is it
Yeah, look, that mask, I don't really know what to think about it. I feel like there's so many of these trooper characters. I know people love them and people buy like 25 of them to army build and like collect what you want. Like if you love Ahsoka and you want this, like go for it. I don't have anything else to add because lol, no Star Wars.
Well, that was a good try. Take two. But no. Yeah, I mean, for me personally, it's been a while since something really kind of excited me from Hot Toys because I've been tap dancing all over the place, and I haven't been so fulfilling my pre-orders. With the
It's been
Ahsoka
a
line.
while.
It's been a while.
Until now, there were maybe Beskar Kid can correct me, but before these two troopers, I think there were already 8 announcements from the Ahsoka line.
Were
From
there
those
8?
8
That
announcements,
many?
I think was 8. However, how much doesn't matter the count. But
Okay.
all the announcements from the Ahsoka line until now, there is not one that you could say no, this doesn't look good. All of them look amazing.
And
So
you are right.
you are telling me that is the Captain Enoch that is even Thrawn. You didn't like it. You didn't pre-order?
Wait. So who have you been streaming all this time? All this time. I
don't know,
told you I
because you
pre-ordered
disappoint
Thrawn.
me. You disappoint me. Not week after week, is day after day.
It's not even day after day. It's by second, dude. You gotta get your facts straight. But after pre-ordering Thrawn, I haven't been pre-ordering anything from Hot Toys, like anything, not even like within Star Wars. So it's because I've been dabbling with a lot of stuff, other stuff. There's other things other than Hot Toys and InArt and J&D. There's a lot of stuff out there. So I was kind of busy, but this is gonna be hard to say no to, cause oof, that face. I mean, you guys can joke all you want, but that face, you guys need to see it as like an art point of view, cause like I don't know if that's gonna creep you out in the night, but I ain't gonna look at that and go, that's gonna be creepy, cause like having that kind of Roman whatever kind of those isk face on that helmet is nothing that we have seen before from Star Wars, and that is damn exciting, I gotta say. And I was trying to like find something to point out so that I can find my way to tap dance around this thing, but no, like, because I've been looking at the pictures from Disney and then seeing some screenshots. Hot Toys really did their homework and they did their research right, because every little bit they got it on point. So I think I gotta say yes to this one. What do you want to say? Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, so I feel like I'm the odd one out, other than Helen, who just dismisses everything concerning Star Wars. So I don't like the design of Captain Enoch, and I feel I'm like the only one in the world at this point. But I just cannot unsee that mask as his face, which is a problem for me.
Yeah.
So I can't take the figure seriously. If I was allowed, or if I was able to see it as an actual mask, then I would definitely get it because I love troopers. But I can't, and I think if I get it in hand, I'll still see it as a face, and I'll regret buying it. But other than that, it's a pretty unique trooper, right? Because the suit is different. Usually you get like a black suit, and this is like a different type. You get the gold platings in there. He's got this brown skirt kind of thing. So it is a very cool, unique look. So if you're going to complete the Ahsoka line, you'll be pretty happy with this one, but it's not for me.
But this, you know that this, I was actually checking yesterday, and this skirt is not, I don't think it's a skirt, it's like a tunic that before the Roman soldiers used as their attire. So I think it's reference to that. I don't know.
Probably.
Probably
something like
is
that.
something to do with that. Before we go on, let me just thank here recommend Chris for the 199 super chat. He's been commenting in every Hot Toys post for the last 3 or 4 days with that photo release, the N1. I think that
3 or 4
that
days.
I think that ship has sailed, and now only Jazzing hopes remain. I don't know if there are even in the plans, because I remember Yost saying once that the N1 would be insanely huge.
Yeah.
Would be a very huge piece to produce. But I don't know if
And it's
Hot Toys
also a bit
will
dangerous
ever
to do the
consider
N1
that.
because usually when it comes to Star Wars, everyone says, I would like the N1 and I would be down for it. And when it comes for the time to actually pay it and buy it, there are a lot of Star Wars collectors that don't actually buy it then. So it's a bit more of a dangerous project than per se like a
Like happened with the
Batmobiles
Starfighter,
are,
right?
yeah. Batmobiles are a lot easier to do that way.
Yeah. But but I would say that there are more Star Wars collectors than DC collectors. But
But
probably
I could definitely tell you that there are a lot more DC vehicle buyers than Star Wars vehicle buyers.
okay, that's a fair point. That's a fair point. Let me see if we got here some latest comments. Enoch watches the History Channel non-stop. JB, we are going to do that later. We are going to do that because there are so many things to talk. We got 2 announcements from Hot Toys. We got then 1 release, so we are going one by one. We can move now. We can move to the Night Trooper. We don't need to talk much more about the Enoch because I already know that Anthony is going to get it. Christian is not going to get it as much
Damn.
as he.
Yeah.
But this
So
Night Trooper,
I'm going to try to not get it just because I have space issues, and in 2024, I'm trying to get less figures. But I really like this design. The only problem is it's perfect for army building. So I think it's either I get 0 or I get somewhere between 5 or 10. It's one of both.
and it's interesting. This comment here from here, the Night Trooper. Eric San Juan. Night Trooper leads to Ezra, Trooper leads to Shin, which leads to Bailan. Did I do that right? Yeah, I hope so. But it's interesting because actually, if you have a Ezra head sculpt, you can pop in this Trooper because it's basically a Ezra in disguise. He is exactly this suit that they are going to do him in disguise. Now it's too easy. They just need to do the head sculpt and have Ezra in disguise. Then maybe as a Toy Fair exclusive or something like
Yes.
that. They always
Some
like
kind
to
of event,
do.
right?
Yeah,
Exactly.
we are. I kind of see, but I really like this Trooper. I really like
What do
him.
you think about the red ribbons, though?
The red ribbons, they don't disturb me, but why? Because of being made of fabric?
No, yeah,
Or
kind of. Look, when I first looked at the picture, I thought they're kind of a bit too red for me and not weathered, and I would have loved it if they were more like reddish gray. And then I thought maybe they're just loose in the box, so you can have like different of these and have different appearances for each trooper.
I don't think so. I think they come kind of either glued or is a elastic fabric that you can move.
I hope you
I'm
can
not
move
sure.
it, because it would be weird if you have like 5 and they all look exactly the same.
Because I'm checking here Ezra on the trooper suit, and actually you were right, because they are way more weathered on screen than what we are seeing here. They
Yeah.
are very clean. They are actually very clean. We got there already a teasing for the
Death Trooper.
Death Trooper
That
that
is
was already
scary.
announced
Yeah.
by Sideshow. Sideshow already showed it, so is other one. Christian, what is this one other one that you are considering, or
I am considering it because I am somewhat of a semi trooper collector, as you guys can see, but I like the design. I think, like as you guys said, the colors on the strips could have been toned a little down a little bit, maybe a little darker. But other than that, I think overall it looks good. Good. The only issue or only thing that would worry me is, like you said, Joel, this is fabric on plastic. So I think I heard somebody say, before on someone's stream that these will be hand glued to these armors, and that is kind of concerning, because that means these are not actually, like, how do I say it? They won't be so sturdy. They might not stay onto that plastic for a long time, and we're
I
all
understand
very
I understand
familiar.
your meaning. Yeah, I understand your meaning. They glued the fabric onto the plastic, and when this happens, for example, happen with that Grogu,
The Mando.
the Mando,
Yeah.
the chrome Mando, that kind of the satchel,
satchel? Yeah.
the satchel that Grogu sits on. With time, it loses the glue. But this happens because I think they use fabric glue on this, and fabric
Yeah.
glue, the longevity is not very high. So I understand your concern, but I
Yeah,
hope
so-
this is not glued that way. I don't know. It's
So I
difficult
was
to say.
thinking
If that's the problem, you can just glue it again, right?
that,
It happens
yeah,
a
that's
lot
the thing,
with
because
magnets or other things.
if I was imagining if I was getting this guy, I think the first thing I would do would get some super glue and apply it onto the what do you call them, the what do you call them, like at the little parts where they kind of attach, so that they'll be kind of semi permanently glued on, and at least they don't, like, fall apart. And that's the only thing that kind of worries me. But other than that, the design is awesome.
No, but
Totally
if
awesome.
you see this picture here, okay, if you focus here on the right shoulder, the second strip is all tucked in inside. Can you see? But then here it's already out, so I don't think they are glued.
Oh wait, do you actually think these are actually no? Because when you see, okay, with this picture on his left arm, you can see it's kind of like tied, the ribbon. That thing does not look like it's glued. It looks more like it's tied there. So, are you saying maybe these could be like semi, not really
Dude, I
glued
hope
onto
they're
the plastic,
loose.
but like
That would be
more
cool,
of
huh?
a, kind of, I don't know, just
How if it's
wrapped.
how if it's a fabric that is actually wired and you can shape onto the armor?
That would be cool.
That would be cool. But we're very familiar with Hot Toys. I don't think they're gonna go that route. I mean, that would be awesome. That'd be really awesome. But I
I know,
guess
right?
we can kind of hope that they could take that route. I guess. Yes.
But I think we could ask Ellen. Ellen, what do you think these fabric strips? How are they
Okay,
assembled
okay.
into the
Do
armor?
share your expertise, please.
I mean, it's got to be mass produced, right? Like, I don't know. Like, I'm assuming troopers sell okay, given they keep making them, right? They wouldn't make so many if they didn't sell. surely you can't be sitting there gluing these by hand. Like, it's got to be some mass-produced way of doing it.
Yeah, so I kind of think you get these red ribbons, except for the chest piece ones. I think you get them loose in the box. I hope you get them loose in the box. Because they're definitely fabric if you see them, right? It's not sculpted on.
No, yeah, these are
And I think
definitely
Alan's
fabric.
right. It would be kind of a tedious job to just tie them and glue them on all one by one. And Hot Toys already knows that it looks better if you have different looks if you're army building. Because with the Mando, the Death Watch Mando, they already gave you different patch, so you can have like a different look. With the Tusken Raiders, they gave you different accessories, so you can have different looks. So they already know that you want to have different looks on them. So I think they'll give you these loose to utilize it that way.
Now here on Hot Toys on the website, they said delicate hand wrapped ribbons.
Crap.
They mentioned hand wrapped.
Yeah, so
So
they're pre-wrapped then. Yeah, pre-wrapped.
yeah, that's the way they did it.
Yeah, like when I hear delicate under description, that is alarming.
Means handle with care. It's not silicone anyway,
I guess.
so I think you'll be fine.
Goddamn.
Hand wrapped fabric. It says here.
Mm-hmm.
It says here in the middle.
Hand-wrapped.
Let's not make a scene now because of this. I think it's going to work just fine.
Scene.
Yeah, it looks good. I mean, it's like that's the
Because
only
of
thing
the,
we can kind of
because
like,
of
kind
the
of bitch
fabric
about,
of the
but,
troopers.
I was so
Pro-
about to
but-
make a scene, dude.
But what do you guys think about the price? Because I think these are 240 and 245, right? On Sideshow?
as
It's
far as
something
I
like that?
know, something like that.
Are you
I think
okay
it was
with
like
the price?
240 and 250 for wait, what is that right?
I don't think you can expect a lot less, right?
No. Some people were complaining that it should be 220. 240 is a Night Trooper, 245 is the Enoch, the
Dude,
Captain.
what is it? It's potato. It's about the same, and with the hand wrappings, you can expect them to be even lower, I guess.
Yeah. I
Maybe
think
they
the-
could be kind of comparing it with the other very simple troopers because they used to be what 210s, 220s. So people could have been expecting maybe a little lower number, but I mean with the design and all this, with the wrappings, and it looks like it's gonna take a lot of time and work
Yeah.
to put on. So I guess that 240 isn't too much.
Yeah, look,
But
and if you're going to, if you're saying it should be a certain price, it should be like $60, right? So we're overpaying anyways.
Yeah, okay, that's true. Thule is true. Thule comment is true. It's like they took their rubber bands and wrapped the Stormtrooper commander, but that's with all the troopers because they are all the same, and then they just do
Yeah.
some changes here and there. So that's what happened with troopers. $20. People are complaining, not surprised. Yeah, it's
I mean, yeah, people complain for anything, but
it's normal. It's a Tuesday for Hot Toys collectors. Lane Kramer saying the figure I want is that Death Trooper, but it needs zombie all face helmet and head sculpt.
Yeah, that would be cool.
If they offer that option is also cool. JB, you are right. Actually, you are right. I agree. He said kids have small hands. It's easy to wrap the fabric.
Oh, dude.
You are not wrong. So this we probably will see an early release for this Night Trooper, considering that the easy production arrangement.
let me ask you guys this one though. Since we've kind of finished talking about these two, what do you think they're gonna do with these characters? Well, with these troopers, because we're gonna have what season 2 of Ahsoka, and we're gonna have a movie on Mando. So
Who told
either
you we
way,
will
I'm-
have season 2 of Ahsoka? Where is the official statement saying there will be?
I thought that was a
Ahsoka
statement
season
already
2?
out there because
Where?
The
Show me.
Ahsoka season 2 was greenlit already. That was like a month ago, I think.
No, greenlit. That you, I'm sure you saw that on that website like screenrant.com or coffeeforyou.com because they always like to share
I'm
those
not
kind
sure.
of
It could have
stuff.
been IGN. It could be any. But as far as I
IGN,
remember, it was
the
a
best
very
website
reputable
to see game reviews.
source. So I think either way, if it's Ahsoka season 2 or Mando movie, either one, we're gonna get one. So we're gonna see a moving story about these guys. They're gonna be up again. So do you guys think, when these guys reappear, I'm probably thinking Enoch is gonna bring out some kind of new weapon. And these night troopers, I don't know. I don't know if they're gonna keep their looks
No.
as is,
I think you
or Thrawn is gonna give
going.
them a whole new trend of I don't know, wardrobe.
You'll probably see the same troopers, but you are going. Listen, only from Mandalorian, I think different troopers they made. I think they were 9 different troopers they made for Mandalorian. They did every trooper that you saw on screen. They did it. So I think if they are going to do this kind of these troopers, they are going always to add not a weapon or something like that. Maybe a weapon, because with the Mandalorian you did have the incinerator trooper and the artillery trooper that they were the same, only with the different pauldrons color.
Yeah.
So it depends what role they will playing next. But before that, I still want to see if they already went this far. I would like to see the sisters, the 3, the Night Sisters. I would like to see, because they look creepy, but I think they would look amazing too.
I would love them.
At least those 3, I will. Being that the Death Trooper is already done, I don't remember we saw any other troopers besides these.
I don't think so.
With troopers,
You saw
no.
you saw clean ones, nothing more.
Yeah.
El Professor in the house. Good evening, good morning,
Hello.
everyone. Wan Sang Hao. How are you, Mario? Are you on holidays or what? Mark attack, exactly. Christian spreading fake news, exactly.
Here we
And
go.
then
Here we
everyone will say that
Yeah,
on
come at me.
Collectors Unite,
Come at
someone
me.
said that Ahsoka season 2 is green lighted.
Bring it
No,
on. I'm ready.
no one knows.
But I'm just
Lane
saying,
Kramer.
'cause, it's Hot Toys and Disney.
The
They're
thing
gonna
is,
give
night
us
troopers
something
are
more.
regular troopers, but just in the one scene they got reanimated. Exactly. There's one scene that the witch reanimated them when they were already on the ground. Ahsoka was Ahsoka, right? Was Ahsoka that entered and wasn't it?
Yeah.
Wait, which one are you
was.
talking about?
Ahsoka and Sabine.
These troopers, they were regular troopers.
Right.
But then when they were already down, then they were reanimated, and then they become these zombie troopers.
Yeah, that was kind of confusing at the time when we kind of first saw it, and
Did you watch the show, Christian?
Of course I did, because it would seem like Thrawn was
Because it
like
seems
I don't
I-
know.
I need to do
he
a
was
recap
keeping
for you.
a dead army, but then it would seem as not, because after they were dead in battle, the witches kind of resurrected them.
Yeah.
So they were not dead in the first place, I guess, which was kind of confusing.
Local Lou in the house, what's popping, people? Yesterday scored the overpriced Spider-Man for 180 thanks to points. Oh, that's
Overpriced Spider-Man. Which one is that?
do you collect hot toys? Do you normally know what's being happening with
Do you know
with
how
our...
many overpriced Hot Toys there is? I mean, I don't even know which one he's.
Yesterday
Yeah,
there
but
was a
Yeah.
Yeah, go on, Anthony. Explain to
Yeah.
me.
So the only Spider-Man worth talking to with collectors is the most current one, of course, and the most overpriced one is the comic one.
The comic one. Yesterday
oh,
went to
right.
pre-order on Sideshow.
Right.
You were sleeping. It's okay. It's fine. It was Ahsoka, Ezra, and Sabine,
fine.
exactly, that killed the volunteer squad, and then they got reanimated and run up structure from
Yeah.
there. And the AJ also confirming they go from coordinated and orderly to shambling.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Fake soft shoe dancing collector, hate to see. Jesus Christ. But the lightsabers could not hurt or cut him, and that is also true. But here is for the Night Trooper and Captain Enoch. I think they are very good for the Ahsoka collection. And then we got something that I know Ellen is very happy about. I hope you are. Oh no! Before that,
Wrecker.
let's talk about here the showcase. Just go through this because it's the first time we are seeing the actual Death Trooper here. So based on these photos, we will have exactly the same those red strips wrapped into there. But you see, Christian, this line is beautiful. How can you say there was nothing until now on this line that caught your attention?
I'm not saying no. I just have too much to handle right now. I agree. It's beautiful. It is with Chopper, with Hera. They all look good. They all look good. I just
Good
can't
deal.
say I'm dopoing. That's all.
This looks beautiful.
It looks good.
Wolverine.
Hmm.
Now we are not going into this whole because we need to talk about the Green Goblin and Ellen need a voice. Oh wait,
It's a voice.
we also got the Bad Batch. It's so
yeah,
many
Wilhelm.
stuffs.
And he's early.
Quickly, I'm not going to talk much about each because I'm not into the Bad Batch. But any of you want to talk about the Wrecker?
Yeah, so
Let
I
me
would
know your
like to
thoughts.
talk about it because he's earlier than predicted, I think. I think he's like
Way
a couple
earlier.
of months early. And usually Hot Toys doesn't do this except when there's like a good reason. So I'm kind of thinking that they want to have this one out early before they put up pre-orders for the Bad Batch the next season with
The next
other
season.
suits. So I guess that's why they're early, because I don't see another reason why they would.
It's true. It's true. I completely agree with you. And again, they did an amazing job with the head sculpt.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
all this line, which is interesting, is that for this line they are all out now, right? Hunter, Crosshair,
No,
Wrecker.
the fifth one.
No,
Uh,
the fifth
Which
one.
one is that? Echo or Tech?
Who?
Tech. Tech's not out.
Tech's not out.
Oh,
But from all this line, I was actually checking. Not that I was going to really buy, but I was checking the prices. Hunter is in a very low price, but Crosshair, even here the price is very high. I don't know what
Yeah.
happened with Crosshair. The Crosshair price is very high. Is the one that it's very difficult to find. Henrik
Yes, I had that-
San Juan is. Yeah.
So the thing they did pretty smartly last season is give every character also separate episodes, so they could delve into the character a bit more and have their own story. So I guess that's why single figures might be more coveted than other figures, because Crosshair had a cool episode. So I guess you'd want to have that one.
JB is asking Helen, can you do an Omega voice and say Wrecker, please? You never watched Bad Batch, right?
Omega is the last letter of the Greek alphabet. That's all I have.
It's priceless. That's priceless.
We got
I don't
Miguel
know,
in the house.
sorry.
Toy Quest 101.
Yo.
What's up, everyone? Panel chats. How are you, Miguel? Guys,
What
if
up,
you
y'all?
haven't yet, go to Miguel's channel and subscribe. Toy Quest 101. Yeah, Tech is last. Everyone is confirming here. Trimble Dust is also saying exactly the same thing. You can find Echo and Enter real cheap. Crosshair, that's a hunt. Haven't seen being offered for less than $450. Yeah, Crosshair is really It's really expensive. Star Crash saying, Christian, please be Star Wars contender, not pretender. Too much step dancing. Everyone is going after you
Ouch.
today,
Now a
Christian.
pretender? Really? I don't want to be a
Where's the Christmas
Wait,
spirit in the
wait,
chat?
hold up.
Goodness.
Wait.
up.
There was other one here that is one from Eric. Does Christian have Hot Toys fatigue? It's okay to say it. We all go through this.
It's not a fatigue. Jesus Christ. I am literally paying off about like 2 Hot Toys per month just to pay off those big dudes, which you guys will see on, I don't know, about
don't need-
May.
You don't need to justify to us, Christian. It's okay.
It's okay.
Yeah, I'm out of Hot Toys. I mean, yeah, this 6K community is done with me. No, Jesus Christ. You want me to say that? No. I'm just taking it slow. I am taking it slow. That's it.
Each one collects the way it fits better for itself. Noble Young, that's Randy Orton. Who's Randy Orton? The wrecker? The actor? I don't know. I'm lost here and no one
Don't
is
know.
helping me, so Christian is moving to cause babies now. Everyone is after Christian.
Poor Christian.
Even Mario. Whoa, Christian. You all talked about InArt announcement, yet what announcement? There was any
I
announcement from InArt?
think
don't know.
Hermione and Ron, right?
They already show?
They didn't
No, I
show
cannot.
it. They just
It's too much
Just
for
a
a
list.
stream tonight. I cannot talk
They just
about that.
they just said
tonight.
they were going to show it in Shanghai, I
this guy-
believe.
Oh yeah,
Was it
they said
Shanghai?
they're
Was it
going to
Beijing?
show. No, is Beijing or Shanghai is this weekend on the 23rd
23rd and
24th.
24th.
Yeah, they are going to show Ron, Hermione,
Hermione.
and
Hermione.
So this is
And
pretty
Arthur
cool
Every
because
time.
chat doesn't know, but
Every single time.
Joao is giving us pronunciation lessons in the chat, so it's cool that we can
Hermione.
teach Joao to say
Hermione.
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 Joao, right?
Is Hermione or you are
Yeah.
all joking with me? Okay.
Yeah, Hermione.
Oh, it's Hermione.
That's right.
Christian will become a J&D influencer from here forward.
Let me just say one thing. I will never buy anything JND makes. I can
Hear
promise
me
you that.
on. Hear me on. Yeah, Mario, keep
Hear
joking.
me on. That's a little wrong.
Never ask me anything about Chinese. I will not explain you anything more.
Spicy, wow, goodness.
Exactly, Marketech. Thank you. In Spain, Hermione is pronounced the same way, Joel. I'm saying in Spanish.
Well, you guys don't want to hear me saying in Korean.
Sounds like, oh my god.
That is not smooth. I've heard some yellow
can-
color.
Traumagast
that
is
not
going to
good.
get cancelled.
That is
I
not
cannot
So first we
read
get a
that comment.
copyright strikes in the beginning, and now we have these comments. You're going to get
That's all-
demonetized.
Bomb.
That's the last.
That's what I do.
I'm going to get demonetized today. JB, yeah, Christian is saving for the JMD Joker.
Yeah.
You think?
You know, Christian, but this is the way you get cancelled as a collector.
This is how you get canceled as a collector, really?
Yeah.
Jesus.
But you have a chance to redeem yourself. Tell us how we pronounce it in Korean. The name of the name I cannot how do
Even
we
as
say
a
the
fellow
Voldemort?
Korean, how we pronounce it is so disgusting. But
Okay,
oh my god.
should be okay.
But angry. You
But
need to start angry. when you say it.
I want to get it right though. Hermione.
Hermione?
Exactly. Hermione.
Hermione. Hermione.
Hermione.
Hermione.
I don't know how these motherfuckers translate that shit, but then it's Hermione, motherfuckers. Hermione.
It's
Jesus
your
Christ, learn your
country.
English.
It's your country. It's your language. It's your culture. Embrace it.
That's why yellows are called after, for all these, bad English skills. But yeah, that's another conversation. But
Anyway, Local Lou saying, leave Christian alone. I wish I had his restraint. Who am I kidding? Buy everything right now. Full screen man, say it louder. Okay, one time only for you.
Nope.
Go.
Hermione. Hermione. There you go.
And Harry Potter, how to say?
That's Harry Potter. Harry Potter.
No, Harry Potter is not Harry
Hey-
Potter.
Not Harry Potter, is it? Harry Potter.
Harry
Potter.
Potter.
Harry Potter. You happy? Harry
And how to
Potter.
say Ron? Ron Weasley.
Ron.
Ron.
Ron. Ron.
Ron. It's like
Sounds
a
like a
dog
dog.
barking.
Ron.
Anyway, Bad Batch, we are losing viewers by minute. Bad Batch, the Wrecker. Anyone is getting here apart from Ellen?
I'm getting sued.
Yeah, I'm
are-
getting
you
him.
are.
I'm getting him.
Wrecker
Of
building.
course. Of course.
Yeah, of
Rika.
course you are getting it. Oh, okay. So let's give Ellen the stage finally. And now she's saying, "No, I'm not interested in this." I say, "Whoa."
Yeah, Eric's
We
just
got
said someone
the-
check on Helen. Correct.
We got the upgraded suit, the Green Goblin from the No Way Home. I always prefer this one than the first one they showed. And apparently, it seems that most people pre-order the first suit, not this one. And it's leading to increased prices at this moment in Hong Kong. But that's before the big batches go out. But now seems there are more demand than what there is in the market, because most people pre-order the first suit and not this one. I think this looks really good. What are you guys' thoughts on this one?
Yeah, so I pre-ordered this one, not the other one, because I had I think the Toys Arrow one for the sculpted one, and I didn't need two, so I pre-ordered this one, and I think it looks pretty cool. I am kind of worried about the articulation, because I've seen the blogger pictures and the first look, and the way that he stands on the glider doesn't look that comfortable or natural. So I'm kind of worried, but I'm going to push it to its limit, I guess, when I get it, just to see if I can get it a bit better.
No, but I think the suit design, I think, looks very
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
And
It's more interesting.
yeah,
Right?
yeah, much more. Helen, you have any thoughts about this?
Yeah, this might be an odd comment to make, but it's something that stood out to me, because when I saw the pictures of this sculpt, I thought they did a really good job with the teeth and the mouth. And I'm saying that because they've had issues in the past where things like that Ant-Man sculpt, it looks like there's no depth of like the lips to the teeth to the mouth. So I know that sounds odd, but I think, people have asked for such a long time for Hot Toys to do more interesting sculpts, don't just give us really neutral expressions. And I think this open mouth sculpt, I think with the old, the age of the actor, those wrinkles, I think it looks like a really detailed, nice sculpt. I guess my question about this was this Hobo Goblin announced a lot later than the first one? So had people perhaps pre-ordered the first one and then, because they'd committed to that, not ordered this one? Because I feel like in groups, I feel like I've been hearing more hype about Hobo Goblin than the first suit, and I don't know if that's a vocal minority or what the deal is with that.
Yeah, it was announced, I think, a couple of months after the first one.
I mean, it was announced a little later, but I remember the same, Helen, because I remember with the community, this one had more kind of noise on the hype. So I was thinking most of the people were kind of thinking the other way than me, because, I'm not a, big fan of MCU, but for me, although we've seen him again from No Way Home, Goblin will always remain as the old Goblin that we've seen from the old, OG Spider-Man. So if it was me who was, into this line in the first place, I would have gotten, Doc Ock and Goblin with the helmet, not with, this sculpt on, because as for me, Goblin was always him with the mask on. So I thought that was only me, but you're saying most of the people in China, Joel, that most people
In Hong
got
Kong.
for
Hong Kong.
in Hong Kong. So
Yeah,
at least in
is
the
what
Hong
I'm
Kong,
hearing.
most of the people got the the first version, and not a lot of people got this hobo goblin.
Hobo?
So
What do you say, hobo? That's a
Hobo.
Because he looks
Korean.
like a bum.
That's how
yeah,
you
that's a
say in
Korean
Korean.
pronunciation. There you go. Thank you. But
And Ellen, before you were talking about the head sculpt, about the smiling, you were giving was this example, right? This is the Ant-Man
See
smiling.
that? I'd order this.
You would
I'd
order
army
this
build
one,
this
right?
one. Yeah, I'd army build this one for sure.
You
I
would.
would love someone would just custom make it and then just send it to Helen. So there you go.
See, Shuri wants it too. Sorry, everyone.
So this is kind of what I see when I look at Enoch's design. So I don't think I'll get that one, even though the rest looks pretty cool.
No, sorry. This is just a joke. Well, so here I think the head sculpt is the same one from the first
Yeah.
release, right? Exactly
Yeah.
the same. So this one only doesn't come is with the helmet. Okay. But I would like to get the Goblin also with the Dog Ock, because the Dog Ock is already going down on price here, so I'm waiting. And the Goblin, most probably the first one will go down on price, because this will be the sought after one. Because the first one I already saw the price is kind of okay. Electro is already going down a lot, really a lot. I think Electro is already in the 160s, 170s, something like that. So
Really?
Why do you
just,
think that is? Though? I mean, with Doc Ock, I kind of see
no,
it. Why? But
at this moment, Christian, at this moment, for sure, it's because the number of releases of toys is
Really?
doing this year is too much. It's too much stuff, and the economy is not that good, and people are canceling pre-orders. I don't think now is so much the overproducing, but also a lot of order cancellations. A lot, really a lot. When most of the stores still haven't recovered from the end game line, because there's still stock everywhere here for end game line. So, and Infinity War some.
that is
So-
horrendous.
But yeah, many I saw someone commenting also today about this, about what Anthony said about the posing, because actually the way they are using him in the glider is they are not pushing much, they are just trying to be gentle with the suit. But isn't this basically the same suit as the first one?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because
Isn't there
you
a
have
little
the
It looks
difference on
different though.
his
It's the same. I
frontal-
think it's the same material, but especially the upper part. I don't know if it's only painted differently, or if it's actually different details. But it's basically the same material, so I guess the range of motion would be the same on both.
the way he is here posing in the glider is a bit strange.
Yeah.
Kind of.
But the Toys Era one, actually with that one you can play as much as you want, because that suit, I think it's a bit forgivable. The suit is not. You have any problems with it or no?
So the Toys Era one is a bit weird because they used like the same rubbery material on all the
Yeah.
suits. And the Goblin one, it has like two plates on its abdomen and torso, and you need to shove one underneath the other to do it without any damage. Blah blah blah. So it damages very quickly, and it's not that free for posing, but it seems like you can pose that one better than this one. Or at least better than it has been posed in the blog pictures.
So, but when you get yours, the Hot Toys on, are you going to free posing him, or you are going to be
Oh, yeah, of course.
cautious?
No. I'm never cautious with figures. I just buy them
Okay.
to see what I can do with them.
Okay, it's for science. I saw someone attach the original helmet sculpt to Goblin, and it works fine. Okay, so you can attach the original helmet.
Yeah, that's
and,
Hot Toys trick. Just get
cool.
two and Then you get the
Yeah,
one
get
figure.
get two to use the helmet. um, and with that said, Green Goblin done. What we have more? Can someone refresh my mind because let me see here.
The Prince figure or
Prince
which one do you
figure,
want to talk
yeah.
about?
Oh, 7 ninja, watch them fall. Let me see, Prince. I just need to find somewhere because So Toys blocked me from Facebook. I cannot see anything from them, so I always need to search. I always need to search other people's posts.
How did
Let
that
me
happen?
see. Oh, I don't know. Where can I find the Prince?
So while Joel's searching for that, is the articulation on this goblin not too good? I mean, I haven't heard too much about it.
So I've learned not to trust anything that I see or hear online. So I'm referring judgment until I get it in hand, and then I can tell you how well the articulation is or not is. Oh, that's it.
Here we have, and I think it looks great. I need to track down this figure. I think it looks great. Any thoughts on this?
Yeah, so I like the outfit and the guitar, and I like the hair a lot. The head sculpt, I think the sculpt might be okay, but the paint job is less okay maybe for me. So it's a bit too far off of Prince for how my brain registers it. The paint job at least, but from far away it looks like Prince.
I think it looks good. I will not ask Christian because you don't know who's Prince, right?
I don't even know who this is.
Oh, did it really? Oh, I thought it was a joke.
No. Okay.
No, but
Do you know?
I do know he's a singer, and he's a very, like a famous singer. Like he's
You can
usually
ask him,
compared as
tell
with
me 3
Michael
songs. He will
Jackson,
not
but-
know.
But I haven't heard any music from this guy. I'm not really
Wow.
familiar. So don't.
And is
ask me
that
about
like
this guy.
Korea or is it like Korea your generation?
I think it's both. I think
It's the
actually- I
K-pop
think-
K-pop generation. They don't listen to anything overseas.
Do you?
This again. But Helen, do you have any thoughts?
Goodness, I can't believe that you don't know who Prince is.
It's insane, right?
It's not my generation.
Yeah.
Tell the person that never watched Star Wars.
What's bigger than Star Wars?
Do you know the thing that's funny is that Prince has songs in the '89 Batman movie. So Christian has heard Prince without realizing.
You never watched the movie.
Hey, we did the quiz. How he's seen the movie. Do you remember the quiz we did?
But he watched it muted.
Oh,
Most
come on
probably.
now. No, I'm a bit with Anthony. The sculpt, I think, is a little bit iffy. I did see on Instagram, So shared quite a few photos, and there was one from the side of the face that doesn't have the fringe that probably is where it looks the best. But I really like the fact that we're seeing some different kind of figures being made. I think this music genre would be quite an interesting line for more companies to explore. Like I know InArt's talked about doing Michael Jackson. There's a lot of people who've been into the Kurt Cobain figure. I think there is a lot of really iconic musicians that I think people would be interested in, and I think
Yes,
it potentially
Simone, that's
draws a
very-
different demographic of people. So I think it's cool. The accessories look great. I love that the base looks like a stage. It's very fitting in with the genre of the figure. But yeah, I think it looks pretty great. Like the outfit looks good. I love that it comes with, as I said, the guitar and the stage. I think it's a pretty solid piece.
So what are those things on the right of the stage? Is it meant to be like comparable with another figure, so you have like all musicians in like a round stage, or is it? What is that?
Let me check.
They're lights,
seems
aren't
like-
they?
Ah, the lights.
Yeah, they are lights. they
Ah,
are the
cool,
lights.
cool. Okay, that's cool. That's
They're
cool.
the lights.
Yeah, I like the principle. I would love it even more if you got like the bike with it, if that was an option,
Oh yeah.
or like the deluxe, and a smoke machine. But
Someone
I think,
was saying that he looks like Jack Sparrow.
Yeah, I don't
think
see that.
so.
But he uses mascara, so maybe that's it. But dude, I'm really curious about Prince in Korea. Because did you not have like Madonna and Michael Jackson in Korea either?
I'm pretty sure Madonna was a thing, but I mean, you can't ask me because in my child years, I wasn't in Korea really, so
Hmm.
I can't be too sure. But as far as I know, Prince is not big here.
But you were
As far
somewhere
as I know.
where Prince didn't exist, obviously.
Well, I was in Asia, I guess, but I was in Taiwan and Shanghai. But
Oh.
I've really never heard of Prince before Mario and Miguel and everybody kind of brought him up. That was actually my first time.
Yeah, I think this is one of the cool parts of Collectors United, hearing all types of different stories from different cultures.
Positive fandom in the house. Hi, gents. Gen Z didn't grow up with music the way millennials and Gen X have. Bad Dance song was a huge hit from the film. Hope it sells well. Happy holidays. No, but Christian, you are.
Hmm.
You are what? I even don't know what you
I
are.
am yellow.
You are millennial? No, you are Gen. You are Gen Z.
You think I'm Gen Z? I'll take that as a compliment, though. No, but I am totally millennial.
You are millennial. Yeah,
I am millennial.
it's a pity.
Pity? As
I'm
a fellow
kidding.
millennial, you want to say that?
Yeah, so I
Exactly,
think
Tremor
Kumar,
Dust.
I think the symbol is also trademarked, right? I think Prince
The
would be
symbol is
trademarked. I
Prince
think the
symbol
symbol
is
would be, and Tough
trademarked.
Cup will also be trademarked.
It's not only the genre. The genre is the time
It's the era.
where the era is different. Someone is asking if Taylor Swift is popular in Korea. Of course, must be.
Of course she is.
Kumar is saying it's not sure about Korea, but Prince was big in Southeast Asia, only next to Michael Jackson.
Jackson.
Yeah, Michael Jackson here was. I know I see a lot of people with talking about Michael Jackson. Prince, not so much too. Christian off for Prince and Helen for Star Wars.
Merry Christmas to you, sir.
And his name's
Christian,
Star
go
Wars
watch Purple
Universe,
Rain, my
so
friend.
it's like blasphemy to him, I guess.
It's true. Besides from that, we also got something that for me is interesting for you guys. I don't know if is any interesting. This
The present toys?
oh Jesus, don't say that because I really felt offended when Ellen mentioned that. We got the announcement from 3.0 for Vecna, and this, I mean, the figure itself, it looks really cool. I know this will have we cannot see here because of the photos and the way they did, but I'm sure there are a lot of exposed joints, but I'm okay with that. I think it looks good, and I'm only concerned how deep they are going to go with this last season, because basically they didn't finish the first season. They only did the kids, then they jump seasons and went straight to the last one. So I don't know what they are going to do, if they are going to do more with the kids are all grown up already, if they are going to do anything from here. But I would like to see that, because I'm doing the Stranger Things collection, and I would like to see other like a Maxi, or I don't know. I really don't know what 3.0 have in plans. But I think they did a good job with this Vecna. Let me just ask, Christian, did you went on with Stranger Things? You finish already, or
Oh, no.
you stopped?
My ride on Stranger Things is at, I don't know. I think I'm still stuck on season 2.
You know, it's
I need to
interesting
keep
because when Christian started to watch, I told him I'm going to rewatch Stranger Things 2. I rewatch everything. He's still
You're done?
on season 2. Yeah, I'm done.
And with all those Korean dramas and all those movies and everything you watch, you still managed to rewatch
I already
every.
told you. I already told you. I watch Stranger Things when I do my workouts. It's one episode per day, and keep the doctor away. I'm watching Stranger Things and I'm working out.
Stranger Things is your drug. I mean, I have my own drugs, so I mean, you enjoy what you do.
You do your League of Legends, but then you will lose the story. I tell you, because then you will already forgot who is 11, who is this girl.
How would you forget 11?
I mean, at this point, no, but my memory is okay. But if I do, I don't have much to backtrack on, so I'll be fine. I'll be fine.
But I also think that Stranger Things has a bigger appeal for some people than others because it has a lot of nostalgia from 80s, and that also plays a big part. It's interesting how recently we have seen a surge on these nostalgia trips into TV shows and movies. Seems everyone want to go back to the past and revive those moments, which is interesting. I don't know if this will happen with future generations. Like, oh,
Yeah, what do you think about the material? I think it's
the material
hard
of what?
plastic, right?
It's hard plastic, yes. This is
Yeah.
for sure
And-
hard plastic.
Yeah, I was kind of doubting if I would like it more if it was like the Venom material, because that it feels and looks a bit creepier.
Oh,
It would be much better.
So it might have more presence if they would have used that. But this is a lot
this
more durable.
will this
probably.
will look like more like a toy.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, I
like
think
for example, like what NECA does.
Yeah. Yeah.
It will not be that like much realism onto it, but I cannot complain. 3.0 still doing a good job. I don't like much the head sculpts they did with the kids, but
Yeah.
but that's what it is. Payden23 saying they need to make an older 11 to go with him, and more. I think they should do the old gang, getting it, but it seems short. Does 3.0 mention? I saw the price, and 3.0 does mention the price is $250.
$250.
Oh,
Yeah,
That's more than I thought. Usually pretty
they
okay.
mention here.
price-wise.
Oh, exactly. Vecna 32 centimeters, 12.5 inches. Interesting. But basically, Vecna is the height of because he's a guy just in a so it's a normal size. I don't think
Oh,
it
that's a
should
guy?
be
And
oversized.
compared to the kids, he'll be fine.
Oh, sorry, Christian, sorry, because you haven't watched these, and now I'm here talking with you.
No,
about
at this
this
point,
stuff.
spoilers
watch
is
it.
there's no point of spoilers because I'm way too late, so that's on me. But I always thought this was a female, but nice to know.
A female.
Yeah.
Can you elaborate on that?
Okay,
thought?
so since since I was late onto this whole train, I always thought because I've seen this character too many times on Facebook and YouTube, I always thought, oh, 11 might kind of grow up to be the villain, then she might end up looking like this. That was what I had in my head, but
Would have been a cool story though.
that was my guess. But
Yeah, you watch too many Korean horror movies. Jesus Christ. Vecna is
Well, nice to
not
know.
only
Nice
Vecna
to
is a
know.
female, is 11.
that's
No,
the,
he's not.
the
He's not.
kind of
But I
thinking that
tell
I
you,
did.
you will like the story that unveils all of this. It's really good. Some people saying actually is that not the bad theory. You hear here
Would have
first,
been
huh?
cool. Yeah.
You hear here first.
Season 10.
Season 10. Okay, let's talk a bit about what you guys were asking before.
InArt? Jazz Inc?
Jazz Inc. I just need to find it.
Yeah, with the InArt, we don't have much to talk about. I guess we can talk about Jazz Inc.
So, out of interest,
Mm-hmm.
I've got the Hot Toys Batmobile on pre-order. Joao, you've already got the old Hot Toys one.
Mm-hmm.
Have you and Anthony? What's your status with the Jazz Inc? Are you ordering? Like Anthony, I don't know if you've got the Hot Toys one. Like, where do you guys sit in this whole Hot Toys Jazz Inc Batmobile thing?
Where do I sit? I have the Hot Toys one, the first one,
Yep.
and I pre-ordered this one from Jazz Inc.
So I did not have the Hot Toys one, and if Jazz Inc. didn't do one, I would not get the new Hot Toys one, because I think basically the new Hot Toys one will be the old one. I don't even know if they'll make any adjustments. I think it'll be the same one.
No. I'm sure they will not.
No.
I
And,
think
Maybe
the
paint.
but
only
Paint.
But I kind of
Paint.
make it a point to get every Jazz Inc. Batmobile. So I already bought this one. So I'll pick it up when it's done. And it's going to look awesome.
I think with the
And-
Hot Toys one, I think the difference is, and I don't know if it's a difference, it's probably more an omission. It doesn't come with the shield. You know how the first one has the sort of shield layer to the Batmobile? The new one doesn't come with that.
But let me tell you one thing. If you want the shield, I offer you mine, because that
Don't want
shield. No, because that
It looks
shield
like a
is
clamshell.
is a clamshell of plastic. They made that basically to protect the Batmobile in shipping, because they covered that shield inside with the foam pads. But all the scratches that many people have on the Batmobile, I have a scratch on my Batmobile from shipping, a small scratch, was because exactly that clamshell was touching on the paint. If the foam, because the foam pads would lose the glue,
Yeah.
and they would fly free, and the clamshell was touching on the Batmobile. But you guys can keep talking, because I want to grab here some parts from Anthony video. If you guys haven't watched yet, go to 6 Scale Mafia channel. He did a comparison video between the two, and I want to grab some screenshot from there. But yeah, you guys can talk about any more questions you have, Kellen, about, because you have the Hot Toys on pre-order, right?
Yeah, I did. The 89 Batmobile is one I've always wanted. So for me, I guess at the time I pre-ordered, both were an option. And, you know, with the exchange rate and postage to Australia, the Jazz Inc. one would have been more than twice the price of what I can get the Hot Toys one for. And I know a lot of people are big on the accuracy, whatnot. I think this is a bit like the Vulture. Like, some people want the big wing, some people want smaller. I'm quite happy with the Hot Toys one being a little bit smaller. It'll fit better in my display cabinet that I'm working on behind me. But I know people get very particular about different product features and the realism. I don't think if you've got the Hot Toys one that people aren't going to recognize what this vehicle is. It's really iconic vehicle. I think, to me, it's kind of enough. I don't really, if it's got a leather interior and carpet and all that, I'm not really going to be looking at the inside of it. No, but it's true. The way I'm going to have it displayed, I'm not putting a figure in the Batmobile. I'm not particularly going to be looking inside it. So, as I say, I know that's important to some people. For me, not so much. As I say, I went with the Hot Toys one because I liked the fact it was not as long as the Jazz Inc. one. But I know, as I say, people have their preferences, and I can see through, you know, watching Anthony's video, there's definitely things with the lights and a lot of other features that are a lot better. So I'm sure everyone who gets this Jazz Inc. Batmobile is going to be super stoked with it. I'm personally really excited for my Hot Toys one.
Yeah, and it all depends on why you need a certain piece, right? And what you aim to do with it. Like you, I'm not that concerned with accuracy, to be honest. I don't really care about screen accuracy usually. So that's not why I'm buying it. And if you use it as a diorama piece, just in the background of your figures, it really doesn't matter which one of these two you'll get. Um, I usually get Jazzing Batmobiles for the experience, and I really like supporting Jazzing, and they just make cool stuff. And when I see the Jazzing Batmobile, it reminds me of when I saw the movie for the first time, especially the part between the cockpit and the nose. Um, I don't know why, but it just ticks it for me.
Now, one thing that for me I was worried, but now I'm not worried anymore, was in the photos, the first photos I saw that was posted on the group, I was a bit apprehensive if the Batmobile was way higher than the one from the Hot Toys, but I already can see that he's not. He's very sleek. You can see from here they are almost the same height on the wood part. So I'm not worried at all. And the design is not that boxy. Before I saw this video, I was like, can we actually see any difference between one and another's? But after you really can see. It's way clear after seeing the video and after seeing the photos. But to your point, Alan, the Hot Toys for me is still a good interpretation for the Batmobile, and I'm sure you will be happy with it. You will not be like, oh, this looks crap. No, not at all. I'm sure they will update the paint apps, update the lighting, because mine the lights, they are already very dim. They are not as strong as they were before, because it's a vehicle that was released in 2012, 11 years. So it's already an old vehicle. But other thing that I do like here in the Jazzing one, and this here is where Jazzing wins a lot of points, is the amount of details he does in the cockpit. The Hot Toys one does have lighting, have the cockpit inside and everything, but here they went with extra detail, and with the seats. These will be leather seats, if I'm not mistaken, right, Anthony? Am I
don't
saying
know. It,
These are
it
leather?
could be. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure Marthia Anthony did say that in the video.
Yeah,
That's
I
gonna
think
be
it's
real
leather. I just don't want to make a mistake, but I think they are
Yeah,
leather.
that's why I'm. Yeah, I don't know. I do know that this is like the basis of the vehicle is like an actual 3D render of the actual car that we used in the movie. So you cannot get.
Jose,
like, a
how are you?
miraculous basis.
Thank you. It's true. I know, Mario. This looks. You pre-order one, right? Trimble just asking. Both will have USB as an option to power the lights. No, the Hot Toys one. Until now, in their website for the new Batmobile, they still mention the 3A batteries.
Oh, wow.
You need 3 batteries. The one I have is with 3 batteries in the back that you need to power on, and they still mention that on the new one. So
That would
I
be
don't
like
think they are going.
That would
They're
be
not
so
going to USB.
easy to do, I guess, and logical.
It would, because they have a lot of space to work with
Yeah.
USB in this vehicle,
Yeah.
because the Hot Toys one is basically the back. All the back is basically an empty carcass, and the place where you put the batteries, you have a lot of place that they could use to wire with USB with whatever they wanted.
Yeah,
to,
but they
without
would
any problem.
probably have to make different toolings for the insides then. So that would be the problem. But it wouldn't be like a big adjustment.
JB is saying the seats will be silicone covered leather. Okay.
Cool.
Leather seats
That
and
is
carpet
impressive.
too. Dirk Diggler stand double. Thank you for clearing
Tickler
that
stunt
up.
double.
Yeah, it's that name. Someone was asking
Look at his
here
back.
if no, the back is completely different. Especially those what do you call it, fins?
Yeah, the wings or fins. I don't know.
The wings.
Yeah.
Here the wings, the shape of the wings are way better than the Hot Toys one. Because the Hot Toys one, they are just straight. These ones, they have some kind of curve, some kind of bending, and the lights here are completely different. The Hot Toys basically have some lights in the back, but I don't know. I still believe that Hot Toys will improve something from the last one because it's been a long time, and the design here is really beautiful.
I think it would
These
highly
sleek
be
designs.
just like different paint accents that Hot Toys would do, right? But the thing is with like the Jazzink design process is so community based. It takes like 9 months to get a design completely out the door because he just throws it out in the group, the design that he has, and then every collector who knows something about how it should look throws their 2 cents in, and then he gets like the original designs for something or original pictures that we used if designs aren't available. Every resource that you can get is used into getting this as accurate as possible. And it gets really nitpicky in the group, but then after a while you can't say it's not screen accurate anymore. Well, you could say it because there are usually a lot of different vehicles used as one vehicle, of course, but it's kind of a consensus in the case where that happens.
Yeah, even recently with that post, I think somebody pointed out like several really legit, like some issues with his comments, some inaccuracies. So these kind of comments keep coming in, I guess,
Yeah.
like no matter how long it takes. But I think as accuracies wise, and this is as close as it gets. And I am so glad Yoast, chose to like show this video out, because that last photo that we had was Hot Toys and the Jazzink sitting side by side was kind of alarming for me also, because even though I'm not getting it, it seemed like the Jazzink one was not only longer, but it seemed much more wider. It looked massive. It almost looked it was like
Now-
oversized.
But here in this screenshot, you can see that
And with these
satisfied.
videos, all those worries are just gone. So like, I am so glad he made that right. So,
and the total size for the Jazzink one is 110 centimeters. The Hot Toys one barely reaches 1 meter, 100 centimeters. Reaches the 100 centimeters.
right.
So 110 centimeters still very collector friendly for a module case or a shell, a garage shelf. Do you guys think that with the Jazzink being longer, will that make the figure fit that one better?
So
I'm not sure.
Yoast will always make sure that the figure will fit well, because especially in Star Wars models, they are practical, because if like the Snowspeeder, for instance, if you would make the Snowspeeder exactly like a copy that we used in the movie, then no figure could fit in the Snowspeeder, because it doesn't allow for space of the legs, because the movie prop didn't even allow for space for the legs, so they just cut out like the bottom and the front so the actors could actually leave their feet somewhere. So sometimes concessions have to be made for the figure to fit in there. And when the Bat Wing was out, I lent my Keaton Batman to Yoast so he could just check and do product shots with the Batman. He still has the Batman, so you can just prop it in there to see if it fits, and he'll make it fit.
I love these silent moments. Jesus.
Because it's almost Christmas, right?
Well, no, 'cause
Exactly.
I was looking at my 89 Batman going, given the articulation is so limited, is it going to be capable of being in a seated pose, that figure?
I think it will be.
Okay.
We'll see.
You would know.
What's your question, Ellen?
No, I was just saying that, people are asking if the Batman can sit in this vehicle, but that suit is known to have a lot of
The DX09,
limited articulation. Yeah.
The one you have right now, same as I
Yeah.
have, that one you cannot see it. You cannot.
That's what I'm saying,
unless,
though. Like, I'm
unless you
saying
want
people-
to damage the suit, you cannot see it.
But that's my point. Like, if you want to sit it in the vehicle, you're gonna wreck the figure. Because I'm looking at my DX09 going. I remember trying to pose it and it being so hard to articulate. I can't picture you
So-
being able to sit that in a vehicle.
So I remember posing it because I don't have it right now at the moment, but I think the articulation was a bit better than it seemed. It's only the arms that are really, really bad. I think the legs were pretty fine, but it just couldn't hold the pose because
No,
the
we
rubber
can
just
try
pushed
that.
back. Yeah.
Ellen, go to take your DX09. Let's see if we can get him to sit.
Jesus, wow.
Oh, she's
You're
really
asking
cool.
Helen.
Hang on, I'll go get it. Hang on.
Okay, thank you. All for science. Justin
Don't,
McFly, I pre-ordered
don't
day
push
one
Helen to do something
on
to
Faith.
damage the suit.
And it paid off. Was a long wait, but well worth it. A lot of opinion have changed big time since then, but both are amazing vehicles, great times to be collecting. Exactly, Justin.
True.
Thanks for passing by, my friend. Physics figures also in the house. Good morning, evening, all collectors unite. Don't push the figure, Ellen, because you already know how
Yeah,
is that.
don't make sure I'll do
Don't do it.
make you do something you don't want to
Marine
do.
Tony Marine in the house. Good
No, 'cause
morning,
if I
everyone.
break it, he's gonna
Happy
buy me a
holidays
new
to you
one,
too, my
right?
friend. No, no way.
What? You're buying
For the sake of
Peacemaker figures
science.
for people. You won't buy me a Batman.
Which would also be a
Let me-
peacemaker if you'd buy a
Let me remove the DX19 Next sculpt from the package to send tomorrow.
Don't be mean. Shuri. Hello. Look,
Benekin,
Sorry,
how are
great
you?
viewing.
It's been a long
Great
time
viewing.
since I have seen you, my friend. How are you?
Is that it?
How's everything going? Happy holidays.
yeah, nah, this is not gonna sit.
That's it?
Go find me for Helen if it breaks. Is it sits?
It's not.
Let me
There's
see.
no
Wait.
no way.
It's not gonna
Because
work.
as soon as you move the thigh up,
Oh, dude, it's
the
pretty
suit
far.
fights it back. Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
but
yeah,
you're
that's
gonna
what I'm-
get all
but that's what I mean.
wrinkles and
Keep it that way. No, don't.
no,
No,
I wouldn't.
no way.
Not me. I wouldn't put it in there.
I'm going to check.
I got-
I might even
but-
break it in half just to fit it.
You just
And the
cut it
new
in
one,
half.
Wait, so
I'll
wait,
probably
wait.
think the new one will be like a better fit, right?
So let me just ask this then. Realistically, which one? Because all of you guys are gonna get some Batmobile, either Jazz Inc. or Hot Toys. Which one of you are really going to put the Batman sitting in there?
Me.
Not me.
I think I will.
I'm going to use my DX09 seated inside and the new one outside.
Okay, that's because you have a spare. What if you only have one Batman?
Dude, if you say that it's not possible, I'll make it possible. So that's the kind of the way it works for me, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to go far and beyond, then that's your freedom. But I'm just saying, because if I would display something, I would rather have my figure out showing rather than having him, sitting inside a vehicle. Which to be fair, you can see his head and all his upper body, but you're not using the full figure. So I don't know how many people would actually display it sitting inside, but I guess maybe.
So my
At least the two
ideal
of you.
pose would be him jumping in, but I know that the 89 won't be able to hold like a jumping pose. So my next best thing would be put him inside with the cape flowing.
Oh, with him jumping in. That would be cool. Does he ever stand up in the Batmobile inside? No, right? I don't think so.
No.
There's no scene like that. No, but these Batmobile and the Batman, you have him just standing up near the Batmobile is already iconic scene. It's not a must that you must have it inside
No.
because it really depends. Sometimes for some photos or something. Trembled is saying, I wouldn't put the bats in Batmobile. I want to show off the figure. Have him standing next to the Batmobile, exactly. Jose is asking, you won't get US OCD having two of the same Batman with the Batmobile. What is it? A multiverse? Don't go there at this hour. It's midnight 30 for me, Jose. This Star Wars. It's saying hello. Batmobile, I think we are done, right? We all expressed our concerns. We are all happy now, and we can move on to the murky waters of InArt.
The murky waters of InArt.
So apparently, we will have a Wonder Festival again. China is full of Wonder Festivals. There was one in Shanghai, now in Beijing. And what best time to celebrate a Wonder Festival if not in the Christmas Eve day?
Yes.
23 and the
That's right.
24th. So they are going to have their Arthur Fleck. Oh wait, a small interruption. Benekin just became a member of the channel.
Oh,
Thank you so much,
welcome.
Benekin. It's been so long that I have seen you here. Benekin, before he always watched our streams, but recently I haven't seen him much. Hope everything is well with you, my friend.
Not a Star
Jose
Wars
saying,
fan.
João, I thought I am InArt chill, but I like to go into the murky
one.
waters. Wonder Festival, Arthur Fleck. Hopefully, we will know for sure what we are going to get, because if it's only a showcase again and then nothing, it's been a delay after delay. We want to know: is a 3-pack,
Well-
is a 2-pack?
Do you think this means like the 3-pack? Because I thought they would call the 3-pack or the 2-pack the Joker. Because when I saw Arthur Fleck, I thought, whoa, are they like giving us the Arthur Fleck version, like with the casual clothing, like they did on the 1/3 J&D statue, that one? Or do you think it's like the one we already saw?
I think it's the one we already saw, because they showed it just a few weeks ago in Hong Kong in other events.
I thought, okay, so I thought they called that the Joker. So that's when I saw Arthur Fleck.
I
And
don't
thought,
think
oh,
so.
wow. Okay.
Okay, so I will clear your mind. If you zoom in, InArt
There you
Joker 2019 Arthur Fleck 16.
Yeah.
No,
Well, Joker means the movie, I guess.
Joker is a movie. Arthur Fleck 1/6 scale collectible figure.
Because with Harry
Don't
Potter,
tell
it
me
says
they
Harry
are
Potter
going
and
to
the Philosopher's
show.
Stone.
Don't tell me they are going to show only Arthur. Now they are going to do Arthur too.
Because can I just say, because I just checked what they referred to that Joker figure as on their social media. And when they showed it at the previous Wonderfest, they called it InArt's Phoenix Joker.
Okay,
So maybe
is
there
Arthur
is
Fleck.
something to the theory that this is an Arthur Fleck and not the Joker that we've already seen.
Okay, then this is Arthur Fleck. Okay. Jesus Christ. Marketek, you are right. We cannot escape the Joker. We cannot. Now,
But would you
before I
guys
was
get it
thinking
if
that
it's Arthur Fleck?
So that's the
Yes.
question, right? So now that we have
Yes.
kind of the, we know that they're gonna do the 2.5-pack or the 3-pack of the Joker, and
But
with
now
that
it's a
coming,
4-pack already.
Are people gonna go for
4-pack in
that
2
one?
boxes.
or all these, or just this one? That's
There is no Joker without Arthur Fleck.
that is true. So you're gonna get all of them?
What is
He
all
already
of
said
them?
yes. He already said
I-
yes.
It would seem so.
If I had the space, and I said this before, if I had the space and a lot of extra money, the statue I would like to buy from J&D, it would be the Arthur Fleck.
I think it's the
a
best one they
statue from
did.
them I really like.
I agree.
Yeah.
So yes, I would welcome a Arthur Fleck from InArt, but Now, why they didn't do Arthur Fleck, the Joker with the red suit, a two-pack? Why they go with these,
Yeah.
all this thing here and there, and then the clown outfit and the bathroom outfit, and
Yeah.
it's too messy, you know. And before they said that for this movie, the figures they make must be very limited premium price. So how they are going to premium price Arthur Fleck, that the only thing he can have in hands is basically the flowers and a bag, a carton bag that he took
Yeah.
the
And the gun
medicines in,
inside it.
the gun.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. This is
But
Arthur Fleck is a $400 figure, not a premium limited edition.
No.
I don't know if this
I don't
is
think I'll get another Fleck, to be honest.
Oh, tap dancing.
But I'm curious to
That
see
is-
I
how they do
just
it.
I just hope this might be a far fetch, but because we've gave a lot of feedback about that 2.2.5 pack of the first one, the other one that we saw.
Oh,
And
I did. I
everyone-
expressed my concerns. I
Yeah,
said
and
I want a
everyone
3-pack.
said, why not just do a 3-pack and where is, the casual clothing Arthur Fleck? So I think it would be best if they kind of adjusted that 2-pack
Oh, wow.
or 3-pack and put it a true 3-pack with, 3 different Arthur Flecks.
So
That
means
would be
with
very
that, with
appealing.
that appealing, but then that means they are removing one that they already show.
Yeah.
But then the one is not really a,
Which one?
completely
Tell me
different
which
is
one.
it?
Yeah, so the
Which one?
bathroom is easy to make from the third look, right? So I don't think they're going to do it. I think this is going to be a separate figure.
This is separate. I
But
also
if,
think.
if they would make it a 3-pack, the bathroom scene would be easy to make. Just remove the clown's wig and shoes
And the gown and
coat.
then, yeah.
Yeah, the white coat.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
But I
So
doubt it. This is going to be a separate one, I guess.
giving another
Yeah,
single
this is
pack
separate.
of, separate Arthur Fleck makes sense and doesn't make sense at the same time. It's kind of weird, but for the best case scenario, I would think, the 3-pack would make total sense. But we'll see. It's tomorrow, so yeah. We'll see.
And besides that, we also got the two other figures from Harry Potter. That
Yeah.
let's see, it's other pit that I am in, and I don't know how I'm going to get out of this.
Are you going to
Harry
get those?
Potter. Of course, I need to get. Why not?
Yeah, so why not? Because there are so many releases at the moment that I really need to get back to why I'm collecting, and I'm a bit different than a lot of collectors that I hear, at least, because I don't need a representation of moves that I loved. I just need figures that look cool and can do awesome posing, and I don't know if I'll get Ron and Hermione to do cool posing. I would love to get like a Snape. I would love to get a lot of the Death Eaters. And Voldemort.
Listen to me.
And Dumbledore. These two, I don't know.
We are here talking. I want to get them, but at what price?
True.
Right?
True.
At what price? I also have a price limit, and if you have Harry Potter with Dumbledore, it's a good representation already.
True. Well,
You-
the figure I need most is Snape, but
Snape is one I will, but I don't know if InArt ever said they are going to do Snape or not.
I don't
I
think
don't know if
they
they ever said.
cannot do it. Right? I think it's.
I don't know.
kind of think he's like the most popular character, except for Harry, maybe.
Now, Harry Potter is the franchise that I really did grow up with, and I never thought Snape was kind of there to represent the whole franchise. But I do totally understand if they just stop it here. If they just gave us Harry Potter, Ron, Hermione, and Dumbledore. And if they just stop there and not give us, Snape and who was the Harry dude with the the
Hagrid.
big guy.
You think they're not going to make a
Hagrid.
Hagrid? They'll
It
make a
will
Hagrid.
make total sense. It's just like
Yeah.
what Joel said. Like, if they do like so many and all of them, how many people will actually dedicate on that line? We have a lot of people already saying they don't want to collect kid figures. People say this is not their, not their generation. And the most of the people in this community, as I've known, what they said was they mostly just slept over the movie when they watched it in the theaters. They had like literally like almost no interest watching it. They just
Yeah,
went
but
there
most
because
people,
their
you know, they
girlfriend
slept over
made them
Prince,
go
right?
there. Huh?
The
But
most people you know were
slept
in
over
Korea.
Prince.
The most people were in Korea.
What do you mean?
You mean your friends in Korea, they fall asleep watching Harry Potter?
No, that's actually the conversation that we had on LWO between, I think that was P-Rock,
Jesus Christ.
Mario, and
No,
who was it?
P-Rock, I don't believe he fell asleep.
I don't know. It was someone in there, and that was the gist that I got. But I don't know. But
Mario, if you are here, clear this out for me. You will fall
Yeah,
asleep.
please do.
Besides you.
Yeah, so I think Snape after Harry Potter might be for me at least, and I think it would make sense that he's one of the biggest characters of Harry Potter because he's like the tragic hero of the whole series, right?
Yeah.
Harry Potter is
Yeah,
almost the same for the
exactly.
whole series. Dumbledore's almost the same for the whole series. Snape is the only one that has like a very round character, or at least to us he has a round character because we
It
get to
was
know
always
so
the
much
more
more about him.
mysterious one.
Yeah, yeah.
The more
He was.
intriguing
And he's-
character, I would say.
Yeah, and like a father figure in the shadows to Harry.
Exactly.
Yeah.
A reluctant hero he was. So he's like such an interesting character.
Someone was asking here, and yeah, Queen Studios is doing the best one-to-one scale. The Harry. I mean, looks amazing, yes, looks really good, but
I would love the skin to be a
man,
bit older. And other than that, it looks perfect.
yeah, but I don't want a one-to-one bust of Harry Potter in my home. I already have 2 children. I don't want one more. Because this is so lifelike, right? It's so beautifully done,
True.
and it's really really cool. But back here to this. J&D is also going to do Harry Potter,
I was gonna
right?
say that. Yeah. So after the what was his name? The Christian Bale. They're gonna do the Ron, Hermione, and Harry Potter 3-pack. I'm guessing it's gonna be a 3-pack because the guy said 3-pack. So if this is the question. If you're a Harry Potter fan, if you're gonna collect these, and if you're on a budget, I'd say you better stick with InArt because if JND comes out with a 3-pack, I don't want to imagine how they're gonna price them.
Well, it depends on what you want, right? So I couldn't tell you which one you better get. It's all like a matter of opinion. I would like to add that it's a bit weird that the companies are doing like the same character at the same time because I don't think it's the best business practice. Because let's say like this divides the community into J&D or InArt. Because I don't think a lot of people would get like both from the same character at the same movie. It would be a lot smarter to just let InArt do Harry Potter first, do all the movies first, and J&D do, I don't know, any other HBO series. And then in like a few years, in like 5 or 6 years, then J&D could do them with new technology and people would buy the same figures all over again. That way, both companies would have a lot more money than them competing for the same character at the same time.
That's a good point.
Yeah, I'm waiting Christian to refute the point.
There's nothing to refute. What do you mean?
So Okay. But
Three
but
pack,
DJ and D said is the 1/6 scale line or their
1/6.
statues
Yeah,
line.
1/6. 1/6. Can you imagine a third scale 3-pack? God damn.
See you, Beskar. Have a good day and happy holidays.
Bye, man. Happy holidays.
It's interesting though, because the thing that I guess gets me, because we're in this scenario, right, where InArt and J&D, new companies, they can only get certain licenses. Like if you don't go for the strategy that Anthony said, which does make sense, if you're J&D, and this is I guess how I would approach it, why wouldn't you, and we don't know what version they're doing, but I'd be looking to do them as older kids, like do them from Deathly Hallows when they're a little bit older, because I feel like that's a bit more of an enticing figure. Like for me, there's something about like figures of children that I don't know, I'm just not into. So I've read the books, I've watched the movies, I really enjoyed Harry Potter, but to have the figures of these three as young kids is just not a thing that's enticing to me. So I would love if J&D does do these to do a different iteration. Don't do them from the Philosopher's Stone. Do them from Deathly Hallows to have that point of difference. I think I'd like to see that, and I think maybe that's the way you get a bit more of the market rather than everybody doing the same version of the same character. Because this is what we want, right? We wanted more people making a licensed figure to have a more diverse range of figures to collect. And if everyone's just going to make the same things, just like with the Joker, we're just going to get the fatigue over the same characters. So I'm hopeful that maybe they, as I say, do them from the Deathly Hallows. But, you know, we just have to wait and see.
Yes, I'm kind of thinking they'll do at least 3 movies. So I think they'll do the first. I think they'll do what's the one with the cup? The Phoenix
Goblet
what
of
was it
Fire?
called? Goblet of Fire, yeah. And I think they'll do Deathly Hallows because I think it's like the most representative version. And the second version will add like the I was about to say Squid Game, but what's it called again? When they're on the brooms.
Quidditch?
Yeah. I
Quidditch,
think the second one
Quidditch.
would ask like would add like a Quidditch outfit and broom, and the third one would have all the holocrons and such. So I'm thinking they're looking to do that, and the way InArt does pick their characters, it's also a bit community based, right? They've been asking like a couple of times in the groups which characters would everyone like to see, so everyone just spits out everything they want to see, and I think InArt just picks the ones they see the most and they'll create them.
That's a good point. Squid Game. There's Goblet of Fire. Okay, before I think we are done with InArt. We need to wait and see what they are going to do. Is already this weekend, so not much time to not much to wait. Before we wrap up, we have here a topic to talk that is interesting. I don't know who brought up this one. Was you, Ellen?
Yep, it was me.
Okay. So you can introduce the topic.
Well,
You are
it's
too silent
Christmas,
today.
right? Everybody wants stuff. I know I want stuff, and I think, you know, if you could whisper into Howard's ear lovingly and say, mate, all I want for Christmas is you to release this one figure, and he grants that wish, what would it be? So I'm keen to know people in the chat, because I think as well, like, it's been interesting. We've seen Star Wars figures come out that were scheduled for next year. There's figures that were meant to come out, like the Catwoman and Bane. I think they were meant to be Q2 or Q3. Stuff's delayed, stuff's coming early. So, like, I know for me, if I could have one figure in time for Christmas, I've said it before, it's Christmas themed. I'd want Mantis if I could have one figure for Christmas.
No,
So,
but you are talking
That would
you
be
are
good.
talking about asking for release, not announce, right? It's for the release.
release,
Okay.
yeah.
So for you would be the Mantis one, right?
yeah.
For me would be one that I'm very very curious about, the Kenobi Vader.
Ah, crap, you took mine.
That's the one I'm very curious to see. I would want that one. Christian.
Wait, hold up. I'm opening my spreadsheet. I gotta look at mine again.
You don't have anything on pre-order? I think you don't.
Anthony, did you say yours?
No, I didn't say mine yet. I'm just looking at the
Trimble
pre-order
is
list.
saying Morbius. Trimble is saying Morbius. Monica do saying, I don't want stuff. I have 4 figures to pick up from Secret Base. No more stuff, please.
Dude, I would love it doesn't have to make sense,
We
right?
are
It
talking
could
about
be-
release, JB, not announcements.
Yeah, so I would love if they have like Artisan Anakin or Artisan Joker out already at Christmas. They won't, but it would be cool.
That'd be nice. That'd be nice.
Oh. Monica is giving us here news. He's saying, by the way, either Darth Vader or Kenobi will release next
cool.
week
Yes.
from the Kenobi show. Wow, cool. With my luck, it will be Kenobi.
Probably.
The one
Rock-
I mean,
from
Kenobi.
that
pre-order.
updated sculpt doesn't look so bad anymore, right? So
It looks better. It looks better.
any day.
Monica, the bearer of good news, exactly. Paul Ralph Lauren is saying Anakin, probably is referring to Anakin, maybe the Attack of the Clones one?
Artisan
Yeah,
Anakin.
that was the one I was gonna say.
Or
the
the-
Attack of the
or
Clones.
the artisan.
Padme
I
think
and
artisan.
Anakin.
Oh,
That
yeah.
can wait.
That would be cool
That
as
can
well.
wait. That can wait for next year. I cannot
lovely.
handle that
That
now.
couple is just too lovely. Just give it to me, Howard.
Single songwriter is he want Mace.
Artisan Mace Windu.
Mace Window.
No, the one in Artisan. Oh,
yeah,
Jesus.
yeah, I know. It would be the same, right?
The one from Attack of the Clones.
Yeah, they could just call it
Uh,
Artisan.
Both pre-orders, so Howard has me by the scruff of the neck again. 3 years for that Catwoman. It's true, Lane. The Catwoman is going.
That one's so weird.
Yeah.
I mean, do you guys think Hot Toys actually chose to kind of change their hairstyling with that one? Because it was supposed to be the Barbie doll hair, wasn't it?
Oh,
Yeah.
could be.
Do
Could
you guys
be.
think like
Maybe
they
they're the
actually
same as-
changed their minds?
Would be cool.
Because after showing us all these artists and stuff, and they've been releasing, with the... Was it only with the Wonder Woman that's released? With the new hair?
Yeah, but she's not technically artisan, but yeah,
Not
she's the first
technically,
one to
right?
have the
Yeah,
wool hair.
wool hair.
Yeah, so after seeing all those and getting a Barbie doll hair Catwoman, it's not gonna be too enticing. So maybe.
But to be fair,
maybe.
for straight hair, it's not as bad. So for Catwoman,
Yeah, it's not that
it's
bad.
less of a problem than for Wonder Woman.
I think the issue with Catwoman, because you're right, Anthony, and particularly when you put the goggles on her head, it holds the hair in place. The issue's more
Yeah.
been the suit. Like, I've been quite lucky, but I don't handle mine. I think that would be the enticing thing if they made that figure with an actual leather outfit, because there's so many customizers and third-party sort of producers that are doing these replacement suits and whatnot. So I think that would be a win. I've never had an issue with the hair of my Catwoman, but as I say, I'm really reluctant to touch the boots and the gloves because I've seen so many people say that there's a
Yeah.
flake.
It's a shame.
Did everyone SG Collectibles in the house? Big Brain, how are you, my friend? Did everyone already said their figure?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Did you
Okay.
say yours, Joel?
So- I said Darth Vader from the Kenobi show. Anthony is asking here, what's your figure of the year? That's a good question.
With releases, well,
Does it have to be Hot Toys? And are
No,
vehicles
it's a
allowed?
figure.
Those are the two major questions for
You
me.
can be a Mesco if you want, or a Black Legends.
Okay, okay. And vehicles not allowed, right?
Yeah, they are allowed. It's 1/6 scale. Everything is
Oh,
allowed.
okay. Oh yeah, then it's the 22 Batmobile.
oh, it
For
could be
me-
announced, not released.
Released, I think. If it's figure of the
Released.
year, I think it has to be
Released?
released.
Yeah.
No, you can.
And
If you have a vehicle, you can say a figure and a vehicle. No problem.
Yeah, and if it would be a figure, it would be like InArt Joker. For me, at least. Because I don't have my Gandalf yet.
Sorry, InArt Joker is last year.
Oh, for me, it was this
Now,
year.
now.
For you, it was last year.
It's. I can tell you. Actually, it's true. It marks today exactly 1 year since I received my InArt Joker. It was December
Wow.
22nd. Was the same
Wow.
day that I catch COVID. It's true.
Wow.
It was
It's
a
true.
good
I
and a
catch
bad
COVID
day.
in the same in the same day. For me, would be vehicle Ecto 1 Blitzway. It's astonishing as a vehicle. And figure it would be it would be the InArt Gandalf, because I think it's an unbelievable sculpt and work that they did.
Yeah, I can't wait for that one, dude.
Christian, go.
Well,
You
for a
you cannot
figure,
you
I mean, it's not like a you know you're it's not like Enoch Gandalf or anything, but I gotta say I really enjoyed my clone trooper because
you are electing a clone trooper as a figure of the year.
for me it is because I've been looking around and I've been like thinking which one was most fun and always kept my eyes drawn into. And it was always them. Like I don't know if it's because I have multiples of them, but like changing their posing and like playing around with them was really most of the excitement in my whole collection. But
I was expecting you to say the C-3PO, the Attack of the Clones.
the C-3PO was good. It's good, but the only thing is like after I posed him, I never really touched him. Like, I like looking at him. It's just not. If I have to like pick the one figure, I mean that I think that has to be my clone trooper.
Okay, it's a fair choice. It's a fair choice. Monica was hoping you would say Gilgamesh
Wouldn't that be
because
fun?
he's a
Fellow Korean,
Helen.
right? Yeah, exactly.
Helen.
Well, I mean, we get figures so late here in Australia, so I got my InArt Joker this year, but if I had to pick something else, I think I didn't get this figure, but I have been really impressed with what I've seen of it. I think that Moon Knight figure was really fantastic. I think the outfit looked great. I think a big criticism people have had of Hot Toys figures over the years are the capes. This cape seems to be quite a good quality. I've seen people do some really great poses with it. I really love the stand it comes in with the large moon, lots of accessories. So I think for me, that one is one that I wasn't expecting to be as great as it was. And I think everyone who's got it's raved about it. I think it's very poseable. And the thing that I've kind of learnt this year is those figures that are white really stand out. Like I got my snowsuit Black Widow this year, and I think it's my favorite Black Widow that I have. So, yeah, if I had to consider all of the sort of Hot Toys figures that came out this year, for like quality and I guess satisfaction of people who have it, I would go for Moon Knight.
Yeah, there were a lot of great figures, right? Because
Yeah.
I really loved the DeLorean. Wolverine is great.
DeLorean.
Captain America, Sam Wilson one is awesome.
Yeah.
Mandalorian Skywalker was great. I really liked the Mandalorian Ahsoka Tano and Cat Bane. I liked the Ahsoka Tano one until I saw the white one because the face sculpt looks a lot better on the white one. But I really loved the Ahsoka
Me
Tano
too.
one. It was like a DX experience again.
And let me tell you, I got last week the Cobb Vent, and he's
Yeah.
way better than most people made it to be.
Usually
Some
it is,
people
usually it is.
some people was even criticizing Cobb Vent his sweater being just a plain red without anything. But no, the figure has patterns on the sweater, has details on it. I was very impressed when I see it in hands, and I was kind of skeptical. But after Monica showed some photos, I was okay. Looks better, but in hands, I really liked it. Oh, Ender season 2 has been delayed past 2024.
Wow.
Anthony, what is your figure of the year? You didn't say. Ah, you said the Joker, the InArt Joker.
Yeah, I already said
And,
InArt Joker, but there were a lot of good ones.
And the Batmobile,
Jason,
the 2022.
2022.
Okay. Guys, I think we are going to wrap from here. We are already 2 hours long, and I don't want to say this, but Ellen, your sleepiness
Do not
cannot
do
lie.
this.
You weren't
Do
allowed
not
to
do
say
this.
it. She was so gracious to come.
And Christian too. Christian is way past his bedtime. Monica saying folks saying shit about Goblin tap dancers for real. You see, Christian.
Did I say
Tremble
anything?
that's saying Doc Ock is underrated. I also because sometimes the first opinions go deep into our brains when you start to listen people saying, oh, the blogger photos go out and then, oh, this looks horrible, looks nothing like prototype. Cancel pre-order, I don't want. People react too fast about everything. Really, we need to be more patient about and trust more in our own eyes and not. Sorry, Ellen, I don't want you to. But yeah, I think it's all for tonight. First, I want to wish Merry Christmas to everyone here in the panel. Merry Christmas to everyone in home. Happy holidays. We will meet you after Christmas. We will have Collectors Unite next Thursday, where we will talk. Actually, this was the topic. It was the best figures of this year. We were going to prepare that, and we will of course talk about that. But this weekend, take your mind off hot toys. Focus on your family, on Christmas. It's all about what's this all about? It's about reuniting with families, celebrating Christmas and everything. Don't think too much about hot toys. We have 360 days, 64 days per year to think about hot toys, and we have a lot of time for that. I think I don't have anything more to say. You guys have anything to say to close the stream, or that's all?
That's all.
Just the same.
I'm
everyone has
getting
a-
out of fear. Jesus Christ! Yeah, go say.
Have a
Say
safe and
on.
happy festive season, everyone, and take care, and hope everyone gets to spend time with their families and loved ones and gets a bit of a break, and see you next time.
Well
That's a
done.
great one.